Is that all we have?
I think so.
I hope you had the best Christmas you ever had.
This is all I got, but keep coming back, and I'll have my wallet next time.
Thank you. Have a
Keep
good
playing.
day. Nice camera.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, keep playing the music. People love that. I told that guy yesterday that if he was still around today and he was playing the harmonica, that I'd give him some change. Oh, I missed it. She lost her hat. Oh, the weather's miserable. It's windy as shit. So, where I'm making so many of these videos, I wasn't 100% sure exactly what I wanted to film. And, but yeah, so a lot of you guys notice, I think it's like old news now, but the F350 is gone. Managed to sell it, and it didn't go very well. It's actually quite a story. And I wanted to, yeah, I'm gonna use this video to tell everyone, you know, like basically a guideline on how to get rid of your vehicle when you don't want it anymore. Especially if it's a truck, SUV, especially like the newer, nicer stuff. So, so yeah, let's get into that. In the meantime, I was tasked with cooking supper. I'm gonna be making meatballs today. Basically, how the story goes, I'll just outline it real quick. So I had an F350, it was a 2017. It basically is responsible for like my whole business. And the thing was rough around the edges, to say the least. It had a few issues, it had a few things wrong with it. Nonetheless, it was a good truck. I take that back, that thing was lemon, I hated that thing. I'm not gonna try and butter this up or anything. So yeah, the big thing with me was that I wanted to fix it. There was like 40 things wrong with this truck, but I wanted to fix all of them to get top dollar for the thing. So anyways, so that sat and I didn't fix shit on it. Sat, and then we saw, me and my father noticed it first, but we saw this ad on Facebook saying, I'm looking to buy trucks. And we're like, that's perfect, we have a truck. Diesel trucks in particular. So we got in contact with them, basically made the deal, and then that's where things started going downhill real quick. So yeah, so I told him everything that I could about the truck, and basically I told him, yeah, like it had some issues, and he basically just said, you know, I don't care. I need the truck, I need the deal, let's get it done. And anyways, so we went forward with that. It was a huge mistake. Basically agreed to sell it for what was owed on the loan, and which was under what the market value was for the truck, unfortunately. And he needed it as soon as possible. Now what makes this really shitty is that I had a contract with Enterprise. Yes, the Enterprise. And one of their vehicles, like, it wasn't super urgent, so I decided to take one of their vehicles off, put my F350 on the trailer, and bring that in to St. John's to give to him. And anyways, I did that, which is, and I did it for free. That's like a $2,000 value right there for a diesel truck. Last shot of the F350. So stupid me, I do that, and I bring the truck into him, and he gets it, and he's like nitpicking, there's like this wrong, that wrong, the sunroof, just a bunch of stuff, little things, but I mean, I gave him a good deal on a truck, and we were very clear that, you know, the truck was not perfect, it was far from perfect. he proceeds to ask for money to fix things. Like, there was a couple things I didn't really realize were as wrong, like the alternators, the battery lights. Some of you guys will remember that. That was actually broken, properly broken. So anyways, I ended up transferring him, like, I think it was $2,000 or $2,400 on top of that, despite the truck still being worth a lot more. And what I didn't know at the time was that this guy actually flipped trucks. Like, he flipped vehicles. He bought and sold vehicles. He made it sound like it was just a business, construction, whatever, that was just gonna get this truck and use it for, you know, construction shit. That is all she wrote. Crazy. So I ended up finding out through the grapevine that he didn't fix a thing on that truck. Not a thing. I paid for the damage for the bed, the tailgate, stuff like that. I just handed him a bunch of money. And he took that and he sold the truck as is for a $1,500, $2,000 profit, sold it for 40 something, and then that guy took it and sold it to the guy who owns it now for $43,000. So I took a bit of a hit on that. So I ended up selling the truck for $39,000, which we were happy with at the time, without realizing. But last person that got it, and you guys need to see the truck now. I can't wait to do a video. I talk with him all the time. He owns Clean Lines in like an automotive shop. Clean Lines in Clarenville. Check them out. They do detailing, sales, stuff like that. And he did an awesome job on the 350. You won't recognize it. I can't wait to show you guys. But that's a whole other video. And yeah, so I sold it for $39. Ended up sending the guy, I'll figure out how much it was, but it was a good amount. Shipped it in for free, which is another $2,000 value at least. Ended up turning out that I could have gotten a lot more for that truck if I had just posted it myself. I think I heard something fall back there. I think that's what I need. Oh, God. Okay. I was given very specific instructions on how to cook this, but I'm ignoring all of it.
This is disgusting.
So yeah, those were some of the ways that I ended up losing money on that truck. And to make matters worse, to make it even worse, to add salt to the wound, I ended up breaking down on my way back up to get Enterprise's vehicle. And then the guy working with me, he was supposed to bring my parts up. He broke down too. Oh, it's cold out here. And anyways, so they were waiting for their vehicle for like a long time, and I ended up losing that contract. Just shit luck, but that has nothing to do with the deal of the truck. I just wanted to mention that. Parkour. So that's how I ended up losing $10,000, not including obviously what I would have made with Enterprise that I lost, but that's between, you know, the shipping that I did for free, the money I sent back to him, and what I could have got for the truck. That's what I lost. So now I want to tell you guys that are selling a vehicle or that want to get rid of a vehicle what to do to not have this happen to you. So the first thing is, if you don't know anything about vehicles, find someone who does. Everyone has that friend that knows cars, trucks, whatever. Ask them what it's worth, ask them for help. And the best thing to do is list it yourself. These aren't houses, these aren't complicated things, they're vehicles. They get sold every day. So ask someone who knows and put it up yourself before going to trade it in. Never trade it in. Never just take what someone offers you blindly. Always do your own research. So as of now, if you have the vehicle, you are in control. It is definitely a seller's market. So if you're the one selling, you make sure that you know everything you can, because we're talking about thousands of dollars here that you can make over if you just gave your vehicle to a dealership or something. So an example of that is I was shipping a vehicle for a customer of mine, and I estimated when I was delivering the vehicle, and I was delivering it the day after. No one said that it was urgent, so it wasn't a huge deal. And anyways, this guy that we were delivering it to wanted to dock my customer, I think it was $800 for being a day after I had estimated I'd be there. And I made it clear that it was absolutely an estimate, a rough estimate. So I basically told the customer that, look, it's your vehicle, you're in control, these things are worth more than what he's giving you, I can guarantee you that. And I told him, hold out, don't send him any money, and only when you agree on a price will I drop the vehicle off. So I did that for him, kind of stayed on his side, and sure enough, he didn't have to pay $100, and the deal went fine. So of course, everyone's just trying to make money. I love the guys, I have friends that buy and sell vehicles, but you gotta do your due diligence not to get taken advantage of. So if you're looking at getting rid of your vehicle, be careful. Like I said, do the research, talk to people, market it around Facebook, Kijiji, Craigslist, however, Auto Trader, however you want to sell a vehicle, and make sure you at least give it a chance to sell for good money. The easiest way to do it is look up your vehicle online, see what they're selling for, and go off of that. So if you have a truck, diesel truck especially, F-150s are super high in demand right now, SUVs, and I'm sure a bunch of cars. No matter what you have, make sure you know what you're selling before you give it away. And guys, that's where I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Doing a daily upload for the second time now. Vlog every day until Christmas. Gonna really try and go for it. But anyways, Paddle Shifters email is in the description. Danger_Industries is the Instagram. And until tomorrow, you guys have a good day.